Right now at 5, disturbing allegations against a Delaware County official. Philip R. has turned himself in to face multiple child pornography charges. Investigators say hundreds of graphic images involving children were found on his computers. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jessica Dean.
And I'm Nicole Brewer, in for Yuki, Washington. Let's get right out to Eyewitness News reporter Henry Rosoff. He has been working on this story all day long. He's live in Radnor with the very latest. Henry?
And guys, we found out from this criminal complaint, this all began when Yahoo flagged the commissioner's account, one of the commissioner's account, for exchanging child pornography. That kicked off a month-and-a-half-long investigation that culminated when Philip R. turned himself in at around 10 o'clock this morning. Now he's facing the troubling accusations detailed in this document. Anything to say about these disturbing allegations, Commissioner? President of the Radnor Township Board of Commissioners, Philip R., took no questions and showed no emotion as he was escorted into a Delaware County courtroom.
We charged him with multiple counts of child pornography.
And the details are disturbing. According to the criminal complaint, the 66-year-old R used screen names like Daddy X and Daddy XX to visit chat rooms that catered to pedophiles. He sent and received images of young children, some 2 to 4 years old.
There were over 500 files, which were either pictures and/or videos. Quite offensive, quite shocking.
On his way out of court after posting 10% of $100,000 bail, R's attorney would only say he had not even taken a look at the disturbing document that details the alleged crimes.
I have not read it.
R's arrest comes on the heels of former Radnor Township Commissioner Bill Spengler being convicted 4 months ago for inappropriately touching a 103-year-old in her nursing home. And R himself only became president of the board a year and a half ago when his predecessor stepped down under scrutiny for adding $1 million to the stormwater budget without going through the proper procedure. We asked Radnor Commissioner Luke Clark about the string of recent issues. It's starting to look like a pattern in your community.
Well, it's a problem with leadership. And so, simply put, we need new leadership, and I hope that that's what the board will vote to do.
More Radnor Township officials are set to comment on this case about 15 minutes from now. We have another crew set up for that press conference, and we'll bring you details as they develop. But we understand from talking to a few commissioners already, they cannot remove R until he ends up being, if he ends up being convicted, and they're perhaps dancing around changing the rules right now. Live in media, Henry Rosoff, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Very disturbing. Henry, thank you.